Hi, I'm Minnaar from Bandwidth Blog, and today we are reviewing Apple's latest music player, the iPod Touch. The first thing you notice about the iPod Touch is how incredibly thin the device is. In fact, we're wondering when the day arrives that we might have a phone that's this thin. At the back of the device, you'll notice that it doesn't have the chrome back as in the past. Instead, it's an anodized aluminium back, which doesn't look too impressive in this black version, but on the colored ones, they look pretty awesome, especially the blue one. I'm a fan of that. The biggest thing you'll notice also otherwise is the bigger screen. It's actually got an extra row of icons, but that's not a big thing. The big reason why you want the bigger screen is because this is actually a pretty cool gaming device. Most games are actually developed for the new screen already, and it does look very good. The other major difference is that Apple has improved the camera on the back quite a lot. It's not as good as an iPhone 4S or iPhone 5 camera, but it's actually quite passable and usable as a proper camera these days. You can also see Apple's focus on the camera feature with a little button they pop out at the back, which they call the loop button. You get a little clothy loop that actually clicks onto the back of this device, and it works quite well if you're a fan of that kind of thing. In terms of a music player, it's pretty much same old, same old. If you're familiar with an iPhone or an iPod Touch in the past, there's not a major change when it comes to this device. But the big question we have is, who is this exactly for? Because on the one hand, you've got the iPhone and the iPhone 5, which is coming one of these days, and also the iPad mini, which is also arriving one of these days. The iPad mini is going to be about $30 more, let's say in South Africa about 400, 500 Rand more, and the iPhone, which is unfortunately double the price. But we think the market for this is primarily kids, parents who want to buy their kids a nice little portable gaming console. Then this is pretty great. Overall, Bandwidth Blog gives this a solid 7 out of 10. But we feel it's a little expensive, but other than that, it's pretty much perfect. For our full review of the iPod Touch, go to bandwidthblog.com.